Now just waiting on number 5, Nola's Sugar Plum, and we're good to go. The post. And they're off on the inside. It is Très Magnifique. Center of the track, you've got Sophia Said What? Outside from there, it's Nola's Sugar Plum, and trailing in the early going, Wits Grand. As they come in front of the grandstand, it's a 3-horse race on the inside. Très Magnifique in between horses. Sophia Said What? And on the outside of that, you've got Nola's Sugar Plum still trailing the field, going out wide now. It's Wits Grand. Round that turn they go with the lead now. On the inside it is Très Magnifique. On the outside from there you've got Sophia Said What? There's your front two coming now with a bit of run. It's Nola's Sugar Plum inside from there, now moving up and making some ground up. It's Wits Grand with a move. Up front, though, it still continues. Sophia Said What on the outside. On the inside from there, Très Magnifique. These two are battling on the inside, not going away. Is Wits Grand looking for a place to go. But up front, this one is right now Très Magnifique. Well, pardon me, it is Sophia Said What. And down the stretch they come. Sophia Said What with the lead now coming from second place. It's Wits Grand with a big move, but Sophia Said What is going to be able to hang on for this one. Picks up the victory. 4, 3, 2, your top three. We'll say congratulations to the winning connections. Number 4, Sophia Said What? Blanford Stewart on board. Randy Cunningham, Murray Yellowhorn, Hiram Big Swan, and Brad Schultz own. Randy Cunningham, your trainer. A little help from Scott Sturr, maybe. Who knows? And here are your prices. Number 4, Sophia Said What? $850 win. $480 plays $210 show. And second, number 3, Wits Grand. $470 plays $230 show. And number 2, Très Magnifique. $210 to show. $2 exact, your $47.40. $2 try, $34.10. And looking ahead to race number 2, there's one scratching. Scratch number 6, Egay Go. That's upcoming second race. Number 6, Egay Go is a vet scratch. Thank you so much. And that is the call to post for race number 2. 5.5 furlongs for maidens. 1 scratch, cross number 6, Egego, leaving us with a field of 5. Exactor, triactor wagering. And number 2 is Dignified Desperado. We're going to skip the post parade. That's Alexi Rizzo's on board. Travis Robson, Dale Johnson own. Godfrey Weasel had your trainer. Number 1, Formal Tux. Blanford Stewart rides. Norm Young, Gerald Brenner own. Nelly Peugeot your trainer. Number 3 is Double Ransom. Sherry Cummins and Tom Dixon own. Cindy Cummins trains. Andrew Wright the rider. And number 4 is I'll Bet the Baby. Juana Pango rides. Rocky Mountain Turf Club Stables own. Caitlin Fallon is the trainer. Number 5, Glenn Wills owns. Ron Scott trains. Leaving the Nest. Tim Moccasin, your jock. There is your abbreviated field of 5, and they're going to post in about 7 minutes. And Leaving the Nest now steps in. We're loaded and at the post for race 2. And they're off. Veering to the inside is Formal Tux. Out from there now some early speed, Double Ransom. Inside of that, you've got Dignified de Prado. Now coming up with the run is Leaving the Nest. As they come in front of the grandstand for the first time, Leaving the Nest up there with the lead on the inside. Second place, Formal Tux right there as well. You've got Double Ransom. Back from that is I'll Bet the Baby, and then trailing the field, Dignified de Prado, and the early going around the turn. They go up front on the inside is Formal Tux now shitting loose of Leaving the Nest. Back from there now coming up the inside, it is going to be I'll Bet the Baby with a little bit of run. Out from there, you've got Leaving the Nest, and trailing is a Dignified de Prado. Quarter mile to run now, and all by himself, Formal Tux is cruising along. Formal Tux with the lead back in second place. I'll Bet the Baby has made a move. Third place belongs to Double Ransom. Back from there, and now making a bit of a move is Dignified de Prado up into fourth place. Around the final turn they come, and down the stretch it is going to be Formal Tux, looking like he's going to leave the rest behind. Coming with the late run, though, is I'll Bet the Baby. Not quite. It's going to be 1-4, 3-2. Here are your prices. Number 1, a formal tux pays $5 to win. 320 plays 250 show. And second, number 4, I'll bet the baby 390 plays 230 show. And number 3, double ransom 270 show. $2 daily double, $30 even. $2 exactor, $16.80, and a $1 try is $15. And leading things off, number 2 is Golden Bears, written by Jose Arocha. Mankimar Mohindi owns and trains. Number 3, Waves in the Ocean, written by Alexei Rizos. Marlene Calhoun owns, Roger Lopez trains. And number 4, Capelli. Darcy Peterson, Helen Reynolds own, Gary Marks trains, Trevor Simpson the jock. Rounding things out, number 5 is Fiddler on a Hoof, written by Tim Moccasin. Curtis Ermine Skin owns and trains. And there is your abbreviated field of 4 horses. And they're going to post in 6 minutes, 6 minutes to post. Post and they're off. Nice clean break on the inside. Golden Bears out well, right up alongside. Waves in the Ocean. Now coming it is Capelli. And back from there, Fiddler on a Hoof. A half mile to run, and Capelli, as expected, has jumped up and taken over the lead. Back from there on the inside, saving ground. Golden Bears right alongside as well as Waves in the Ocean. There's your front group coming late now. Fiddler on a Hoof looking to try to do some damage. 4-length lead for Capelli as they head into the straightaway. Capelli by 4 or 5 lengths. Second place, Waves in the Ocean, along with Golden Bears, trying to make a game of it all. And back from there it is a Fiddler on a Hoof looking to close some ground. Up front, Capelli continues to lead, but the lead is shrinking a little bit. In second, it is Golden Bears trying to put on a run, and up from there, you've got Fiddler on a Hoof trailing the field around the final turn. They go in down the stretch, and Capelli heads for home. Capelli stretching things out to 4 or 5 lengths. Will pick it up. Second place belongs to Golden Bears, 4-2, 3-5. Ridden by Trevor Simpson, Helen Reynolds, and Darcy Peterson. Own Gary Marks, your trainer. And here are your prices. Number 4, Capelli, 260 win, 220 place, 210 show. And second, number 2, Golden Bears, 230 place, 210 show. Number 3, Waves in the Ocean, 210 show. $2 exactor, 360, $2 try, $7.20. And exacta wagering. Fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, non-winners of a race this year, $2,000 claim tag. And leading things off, number 1, Wild Wilco, Tim Moccasin, the jock. Pete Knight and Danny D'Agostino and Colton Mead trains. Two, Not Too Shiny, Corinne Draper owns, Daniel Berholzer trains, and Lorena Bugeaud in the irons. Number 3 is Little Bitty Share, ridden by Alexia Rizzo. Nolan Little Bear owns and trains. Number 4, Some Gave All, Pete Knight owns, Colton Mead trains, and Trevor Simpson, the rider. Number 5, Blanford Stewart up on Royal Treasure, Ellison Clapton owns and trains. And number 6 is Maiden Voyage. Elsie Bates, John Poirier owned, John Poirier trains. Andrew Wright, the rider. There's your field of 6, traveling 7 furlongs. Post time in 7 minutes. Voyage now stepping into the 6th hole, and then we're good to go. Voyage is in. We're loaded and at the post. And they're off. A nice clean start, jumping out early speed belongs to a Little Bitty Share. Inside of that, you've got Not Too Shiny. On the outside from there, Some Gave All. There's your front 3. In the inside rail trip for Wild Wilco. On the outside, Maiden Voyage. Also back there now, it's Wild Wilco trailing. Tightly packed group, though. Up front with the lead, Little Bitty Share. Takes him into the straightaway and down the stretch for the first time. In second place on the inside, Not Too Shiny. On the outside of that, Some Gave All. Further back yet, you've got Royal Treasure along with Maiden Voyage. And trailing now, it's Wild Wilco. A quarter mile to run. A Little Bitty Share has been there, but now coming up the inside, it's going to be Not Too Shiny taking over the lead back into third place. Some Gave All. There's your front 3, 4 lengths back from that to Royal Treasure. And still trailing now, Maiden Voyage gets up, and now trailing is Wild Wilco. Battles on up front, Not Too Shiny on the inside. On the outside, A Little Bitty Share. These two are battling it out 4 lengths back from there to Some Gave All. Looks like he's give it all has got to give so far. Also coming now with some run, hopefully, is Royal Treasure. Around that final turn is a 2-horse race. On the inside, Some Gave All. Around that final turn and down the stretch, and Not Too Shiny, rather, is heading for home. Second place belongs to A Little Bitty Share. Not Too Shiny. Little Bitty Share trying to come back with the run. Not Too Shiny is going to hang on and pick up the victory. 2, 3, 6. We'll say congratulations to the winning connections in race 4, number 2. Not Too Shiny, ridden to victory by Lorena Bugeaud. Corrine Draper owns, Danny Oberholzer, your trainer. There was also a claim in that race. Number 3, A Little Bitty Share, was claimed by new owner Danny Dagenstein Jr., trainer Colton Mead. Here are your prices. Number 2, Not Too Shiny, 430 win, 320 place, 280 show. And second, number 3, A Little Bitty Share, 580 place, 410 show. And number 6, Maiden Voyage, 550 to show. $2, well, we'll go to the Super Factor. $1 Super Factor paid $722.85. Not bad for a 6-horse field. $2 Exactor, $38, and a $2 try, $152.10. Chewing allowance for 3-year-olds and up. Leading things off, number 1 is Masters Bluff. Darcy Ralph owns. Nelly Peugeot trains. Blanford Stewart the jock. Number 2, Jose Roach is up on Uncle Chemo. Jack Bolin owns. Mankey Marmo Hindi is your trainer. Number 3, Madeira Time. Allison Clapton owns and trains. Lorena Bougeot the rider. And number 4 is Bold Time. Andrew Wright in the irons. Connie and Danny Oberholzer own. Danny Oberholzer your trainer. Number 5, Dare to Enter. Oral Bennett up. Connie and Danny Oberholzer own. Danny Oberholzer trains. And number 6, Lucky BN. Godfrey Weaselhead, your owner trainer. Alexi Rizos, the jock. There's your field of 6. Traveling 7 furlongs in 7 minutes. Horses are loading, almost there now. And we're loaded and at the post. His Bluff is holding out. Sorry about that. And they're off on the outside. Lucky being out with some early speed coming up the inside. Masters Bluff along with Bold Time. There's your front 3. 3 lengths back from there now to Uncle Chemo. Outside from there is Madeira Time. And further back from that, you've got Madeira Time. Up front with the lead now on the inside. It is Masters Bluff. Right there alongside of that, it's going to be Uncle Chemo. These two are locked up. Stalking from 3rd place, it's Lucky BN. Inside trip for Uncle Chemo now. And back from there, you've got Dare to Enter and trailing the field. Quarter mile to go. Battles on. Masters Bluff on the inside. On the outside of that, Bold Time. These 2 veterans are locked up. Lucky BN outside in 3rd. Back and forth it is Uncle Chemo. Further back from there, you've got Dare to Enter and trailing the field. Madeira Time in the straightaway they go. Still Masters Bluff there. Still not going away. Bold Time. What a battle this is. And now Lucky BN starts to close up some ground as well. Watch out for Lucky BN here. It's closing fast. 4 lengths back from there to Uncle Chemo. Around the final turn, Masters Bluff and Lucky BN are locked up. On the outside, Lucky BN. On the inside, Masters Bluff. What a battle this is going to be around that final turn. And down the stretch, Lucky BN and Masters Bluff are going head to head and eye to eye. On the outside, Lucky BN. On the inside, Masters Bluff. What a finish. Lucky BN pulls off the upset. 6-1. And we'll say congratulations to the winning connections in race 5. Number 6, Lucky BN pulls off the upset. Alexi Rizzo on board. Perfect trip. Godfrey Weaselhead owns and trains. Things off. Number 1, Let the Boys Sing. Jack Bullen owns. Clinton Rycroft trains. Trevor Simpson rides. Number 2 is Blanford Stewart up on Wood Machine. Patricia Peugeot owns. Nellie Peugeot, your trainer. Number 3, I'm telling you, my son. Tim Moccasin owns. Dexter Day Chief owns and trains. Number 4 is now owned by John Hollerwich. The rider is now Juana Pango, and that is, I heard it all before, Cody Blattler trains. Number 5, I'm Focused. Kathy and Don Litvak own. Calvin Stranquist trains. Oral Bennett, the jockey. Number 6 is Alexi Rizzo's up on Metro Dreamer. Jim DePew owns and trains. Rounding things out, number 7, Carlot Cowboy. Mankimar Mohindi owns and trains. Jose Rocha, the jockey. There's your field of 7 going to post in 4 minutes. 4 minutes to post. And we'll say congratulations to the winning connections. Number 6, Metro Dreamer, ridden to victory by Alexei Rizzo. Jim DePew, your owner trainer. And here are your prices. Number 6, Metro Dreamer, 1090 win, 320 place, 260 show. And second, number 1, almost but not quite, Let the Boys Sing, 280 place, 260 show. And number 7, Carlite Cowboy, 290 show. $2 exactor, $29.70. $2 or $1 super factor, $156.95. $465 on the pick 3. $465 on the pick 3. $2 try, $54 even. Well, that wraps up a great day of horse racing. We'll do it all again tomorrow, post time tomorrow 1:15. And Monday night, a special night of racing, 6 p.m. Monday night. Make sure you're here for some great racing Monday night as well. 3-day weekend, it turns out. Have a good night. We'll talk to you tomorrow.